Hi, this is Lynn Suzek, and you are watching a video blog about weight loss. It's called Winning with Weight Loss, and it's going to be a takeoff of my book I'm writing, which I haven't published yet. But what it is I lost a lot of weight, and I figured out how, and I wanted to share that with people because I'm disabled. I have a handicap of spinal cord injury, so I'm paralyzed from the chest down, and I needed to lose. I slowly started gaining weight for I don't know how many years. After 2004, 2005, I started gaining weight after I had all my children, and I was approaching my 50s. I didn't have a way to weigh myself, so I kind of was out of control. Didn't realize I was gaining so much weight, and didn't know how to lose it because it wasn't working the way I was doing it. So I have written a blog about it because I'm a blogger. I'm a writer more so, and I have already written a book. If you look up my name, Lynn Suzek, you'll find some things. Lynn, L-Y-N-N-E, and Suzek, S-U-S-Z-E-K. And anyway, I wanted to give some of the weight loss tips that I discovered that are so helpful. Being immobile, I can only exercise so much, and it does. I do exercise. But one of the main things that I found helpful was when I found myself to be 50 or 60 pounds overweight, I finally decided I wanted to do rapid weight loss because that's my style. I like things to be done quickly. So I found a diet online called 3-week diet, and you're supposed to be able to, he teaches you how to lose a pound a day. And the first thing he does, this is the guy who wrote it, forgot to write that down, 3-week diet, Flat. His name is something Flat, Brian Flat, and just so you can go and look at that. I found his diet after I tried an HCG diet, which did work for a while, and then it got actually dangerous because I didn't know some things. So I encourage you to look at my blog, which is called I Tried Fat, Thin is Better. It's called Thin is Better. Look up the blog Thin is Better, and Lynn Suzek. Hopefully find it because it's not under a domain name exactly. So one of the main things I'm passionate about talking about is the changing of your mindset was the main thing. When you start wanting to lose weight, you have to deal with not only the change of yourself, but other people around you, and you have to fight against their views of what you're doing because they notice that you're not eating or whatever you're doing, and I found myself getting discouraged or talked out of what I was doing until I was like, I can't stand this anymore. I don't care. I told my husband, you're gonna have to watch me do this. I'm doing this, and no matter what it takes, I'm gonna lose this weight. So some of the things I have to tell people are that when you're on a diet and you're eating less, when somebody says, I'm worried about you, you're not eating enough, and eating less is best as far as I'm concerned. So I had gone down to 500 calories a day lots of water, 500 calories a day, and that worked. And I got a Fitbit, and I found out how many calories I was burning by getting a Fitbit, which was only like 1,300. Okay, if you know anything about dieting, you know that that is, most people bring you down to 1,200 calories a day to lose weight. So no wonder that wasn't working for me. And I needed to, so I needed to go down to 500, just like this diet said. And that was hard for my husband to watch me do, worrying, you know, that I was gonna hurt myself. Well, it worked. And the only thing that happened, as I state in my blog, I was also on the HCG drops, which you don't have to be, but it was like a ketogenic diet with HCG drops added. And I can explain all that, but I'm not going to do that right now. And it's a hormone that helps your body go to the fat, because it's kind of like the hormone you have when you're pregnant, which is when you can easily lose weight. If you're pregnant and you don't eat too much, you will lose weight because the baby gets it first. So it's like ketogenic diet and then you take the drops, and then your body thinks you're pregnant and it starts going to the fat first because it's like it thinks you have a baby. So that's what I was doing. And some of the things that, the only thing that went wrong with that is so much water I drank. It depleted me of the sodium, and that was very dangerous. It drops your blood pressure. So that's another story in itself. Anyway, I keep trying to talk to friends of mine that are losing weight and let them know not to get not to be tricked into believing you have to eat breakfast, you have to eat so many calories, 500 calories is too low. What happens is you end up talking yourself out of your weight loss because of these other beliefs and also what other people say. And so you have to change your mindset. The main thing is that it's right, that fasting is good, that it's healthy for you. So there's nothing unhealthy about it. And you're giving your body a little bit to eat every day with the 500 calories. And lots of water. Some of it should be Propel or Gatorade. Some, with electrolytes and things, whichever way you want, whichever source you want for that. But what I wrote down some tips in a book I'm writing, which I'm going to publish this year. This is 2018, and I wrote some of the tips in this blog under lynsuzek.wordpress.com/2016 blah blah blah. So you'll want to change your mindset, and you're gonna have to, like, they call it debunking a bunch of myths and lies that keep us from losing weight. So that's all I'm going to say in this video. I'm going to leave you with that, and then get my thoughts together for the next one, and try to keep up with the weight loss tips, because I figured that all out for myself. And the point is, if I can do it, paralyzed, only burning about 1,300 calories a day when I normally every day, I lost all the weight that I needed to, and I'm probably gonna get down a few more pounds, 5 more pounds, and that's about it. And that was over just a couple months, and then it's a journey. So I'm on I've been on a weight loss plus maintenance journey for a couple years that worked, and rapid weight loss is encouraging, and that's why I call it winning at weight loss. So God bless, and I'll see you next time.